Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Joker. Meet the Joker, Bwana John Simon 2225. What you see there on your screens, ladies and gentlemen, that is called the Matrix. Now, I'm going to give you a demonstration of how my power works. The Matrix. In the Matrix, there is Neo, the chosen one. The chosen, the revolutionary. And then there is the Matrix, and the Matrix has agents. One of the agents' name is Simon. That guy here, you see that guy on top? The Simon is an agent of the Matrix. Why is he an agent of the Matrix? Now, you have to go back to my very first video that I posted on the channel. You see, guys, when I said that I have powers, some of you doubted, some of you, you thought it was just stories. Now, I'm going to give you a demonstration of how my power works. You see, in is it Marvel or DC? Equinox. There is a superhero by the name Equinox. Equinox has the power of the universe also. But he has to balance, to bring alignment to the universe. So remember, the narrator is announcing the storyteller. Eh? Don't forget that. And when he's storytelling, he's weaving webs into reality. Low key. So this guy is the agent sent by the Matrix. Why? Because in my very first video that I sent out when you're feeling stuck, someone replied down there under the account name Elon Musk. And this guy thought that it was the true Elon Musk, but it was AI. You get me, fam? Emotional intelligence, EQ. So this guy decided to jump on the bandwagon. The agent was striking. And why do I say the agent? Because in my previous video before this one, I say that I'm the next president and that I've already taken the power on my side. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you that in your circles right now, wherever you are, if you're in a crowded area, there is an agent. There is always a Judas amongst us. There's always someone who's tarnishing your name. There's always someone spreading negativity about you. There's always someone envious of you. There's always someone hating you. There's always someone who doesn't want good things to happen for you. There is always that person. And that person is just one person, is your nemesis, is your joker. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put a screenshot of the video that I did, the previous one. There's a screenshot that's there. The Joker. And as you can see, the Joker at the far end of the screenshot, your past, which is yesterday. You see underneath the Joker, there is a you. You are the Joker. So, how are you the Joker? Go back to the previous video and watch it. You'll understand. So the power is already on my side. You see, when an agent is spreading negativity in your life, I found out that I'm an empathic person. So that is another one of my abilities. I'm empathic. I'm a person that has a lot of empathy towards other people. So I always spread out positive vibrations, you know. That's why even in my former workplace, I was given the title of Feel Good Ambassador. People just feel good being with me because I'm a vibe. I'm a good vibe. You get me, fam? Yeah. So the nemesis is spreading negativity to the universe. But I'm spreading positivity, and positivity has a positive effect. There is a law of, I don't know, is a law of concurrence or multiply. There's a multiplying law in the universe whereby if you do positive spreads, if you do negative spreads. So if I do a lot more positive, the universe will tend to, like the scales, like there is a scale. So you're putting in positive, and your nemesis, your agent, remember, I'm Neo in the Matrix. The nemesis wants to spread negativity. You get me, fam? The universe, the scales will tilt in your favor. So that's one formula of the universe. I'll explain it further how it works. It's very deep. It's very scientific, goes into neurons, goes into... So basically my superpower is emotional intelligence, pattern recognition. There is always an agent trying to stop your blessings. You get me, fam? Now this is spiritual. Why? Because the Simon thought that if this is Elon Musk, truly Elon Musk, then I'll jump in so that I can take the blessings. And if this was another agent, because there are many agents in the Matrix, not just Agent Smith. Agent Smith now is the one who just wants to take your blessings, hijack your blessings. Yeah? In the African tradition, we'll call them wachawi. Wachawi pia anafanya the same way. Hii ni uchawi. If it truly, it's Elon Musk. You get me, fam? And there is another agent now. The other agent, the other villain I told you about, there were like 4 villains I told you in my previous video. So you have to go back and watch the previous video to understand the villains in the Matrix, the agents of the Matrix and their names. The other agent of the Matrix that I KO'd, I already won. So I'm just giving you a rundown of how I won. Is in the previous video, now the video before this one, someone was shook. I shook the system and it flinched. Because how did I take the power? Because I already won. So you have to go back to the video and watch it. I already won. Now, back to the scales of the universe. If you're putting out a lot of positivity, by the law of multiplicity, I'll just say it that way, but there is a term. The universe will tend to tilt in your favor. The universe will tend to tilt in your favor. And this is the imagination. Now, let me give you my story. No, I'll give you in a different episode. So, guys, your nemesis, let me give you the weakness of your nemesis. The weakness of your nemesis is envy, hate, negativity loves company. So it tends to recruit. It tends to recruit negativity towards you. You get me, fam? That's why you tend to find, even in your relationships, you're a guy, you see a chick, you fell in love with the chick. You want better things for them, You want to build a future. Start from humble beginnings. Like, you're there for each other. She's your person. Maybe things started out that way in the beginning. But your nemesis, your opposite, your dark side. Now, I'm Superman and the dark side. You get me, fam? For my DC guys. Dark side always wants to negate you. It doesn't need to have a reason, doesn't need to have you get me, fam? So dark side, how does dark side operate? Let's say your relationship was perfect, you're dating. The dark side of the universe is maybe you don't have any money. You are a Weberun sufferer, you're struggling to make ends meet. You want to build a better future for you and your person. And your nemesis, wachawi, people that don't want good for you. Kuna watu tu mtu akupendi tu. He or she sends out so much negativity to the universe so that unapata your other person, maybe your girlfriend, anaanza kuwa tempted with someone akona do kukushinda. Your nemesis. And when that happens, you get pia dem yako, your spirit, because the nemesis spirit is a spirit, basically, it's energy. It transfers from person to person. Inakuja na mfeel, pia inamuingia. So that even the positivity that you are putting out, she stops seeing it. She starts believing negativities about you from other people outside there. Hey, that guy is a player. But you live with that person in the same house. You start believing the rumors. You go out, you start cheating. You get me, fam? That is the matrix. Negativity then spreads. Things starts falling out. So, okay, basically it's a pendulum. So there are highs and lows. Things are working out for you. The guy maybe you cheated is a very wealthy guy. There's money, you spend money, you like enjoy, and then it turns out to be a goon in the end. You get me, fam? And then you start wondering, hey, what happened? This girl is very sweet, he switched all of a sudden. Now that's the universe whipping you. You are receiving whips from the universe. Why? Because from the agent of the matrix, what they did was they tricked you. You are tricked and you stop seeing the positivity of this guy or this chick. Either way, it operates. And then bad things start happening to you. You get me, fam? So that's what's called karma as well. Yin and yang is the way of the universe. Is the way of the universe. And that's what the matrix fails to understand. If you continue being a good person, good things will happen to you. The pendulum swing theory. The pendulum can never swing to one end and just remain there. It always has to fall back. So, in my case, my pendulum had swung all the way to the most negative end. So I was receiving negativity in my life, relationships failing, jobs failing. You don't have rent money, you don't have money to eat. Life was just hard. You've slept on the street. You've been beaten. Bure tu. Ulitoka tu hivi job mpatana na maboys mtaa wamekupiga bure. Umeibiwa tu bure. You didn't do anything bad to any person. You are just living your life. You have your own struggles. You're trying to meet deadlines. Then negative shit just starts happening to you. Pop! What? So, now I'm going into emotional intelligence. If you're an empathetic person, empathetic people are very emotionally intelligent. You just tell yourself that, okay, this bad thing has happened to me. It feels very bad because I've felt it. It's very bad. I wouldn't want to do it to anyone else. So, from that reaction, that signal that you get, you start avoid. It's like you take the sacrifice to yourself. It's like Christ, for example. He died for the sins of the world. So you start dying for the sins of the world. People come to you, they be negative, and then they go and spread rumors about you. Negative people in your life are spreading negative things about you out there. So you're like, hey, you played me bad, you did me wrong. Yet, still you have the nerve to go and tell other people that I'm the one that played you wrong. You stole from me, we were partners, business partners. We had an agreement, you broke the agreement, and then you're going to spoil out my name out there. True revolutionaries have gone through something like this. It's your superpower. You've always had it. Now, you become part of the matrix. You become one of the agents yourself if outside validation takes this thing, this knowing from you. You also become a part of the matrix yourself. The one is the one that preserves this humanity, part of them. You become the chosen one. And I didn't have this knowledge. This knowledge came to me that it was a knowledge that I had in the past. Remember, I told you when I was a child I had superpowers. Now you have to go back to my previous video and know which superpower I have. The one that I'm using right now. You have to go back and watch the video. So, doing positivity will ultimately bring positivity back. Multiplicity effect. Now, this doesn't mean that you'll always have positivity. So you have to also have knowledge that there is positivity and negativity in the world. There are positive people, negative people, positive circumstances and negative circumstances. Being aligned is choosing to follow a straight line. Let's say, for example, you wake up in the morning and you tell yourself, I'm going to have an amazing day. That is a declaration you've made. This day is going to be an amazing day, a blessed day like today. This is the best day of my life. My goodness. So, if I go and hit my toe on something and you feel that shock, that pain, you have two options. Now, the system. Everyone has this system. Let me put it. Jin Woo, solo leveling. I had to go through solo leveling to understand this concept. Everyone has this system. The system of Jin Woo, because you can write your own reality. So, the system asks you, you felt pain. Will you continue with the original trajectory that you're going to have an amazing day? Or will the pain change? So that you can change your trajectory to say, I'm having a shitty day. So you get to choose when you hit your toe there. You can feel the pain, absorb it, and continue having the best day of your life. Or you can now decide, this day is shitty, and now you go and start spreading negativity. You become part of the matrix. You also are Agent Smith. You integrate into the system. Because the system places positivity, negativity, it's binary. Zeros and ones, zeros and ones. Wow, this is deep. We're in the matrix, brev. I'm speaking binary. Ones and zeros. So there are choices that you take. Each step is a choice. Each step is a choice. Like this guy here, the Joker. Who is this guy here? He decided to follow the zeros. And that's why he's getting a zero. A red card. The system flinched. I told you I'm going to be the next president. And I told you I already won. Go back and watch yesterday's video. See how victory. Life is very easy. Very easy. Now, if, let's say, you've said you're having an amazing day and after you hit your toe, you just, the day is amazing. So you click yes on the system. You go outside, someone comes, maybe you hadn't eaten the previous night. Someone just comes, hey bro, your neighbor was passing by there, gave you pizza. You just said, hi, hey neighbor, say, hey, my neighbor, actually I have some pizza here for you. You get me, fam? And you notice that, if I had said after hitting my toe, this day is shitty, I would have gotten out of the house, saw my neighbor, I would have not greeted them. You get me, fam? Because the greeting was the catalyst for me eating, because I hadn't eaten the previous day. So the universe awards me, and then I'm like, oh my goodness. There is a pattern. Remember, my superpower is pattern recognition. Go back to the previous video, the chosen one video. I explained my superpower, how it works. So you get that you have eaten. You didn't work for the pizza. You picked a mission for the day, and the universe is giving you tasks. Life is easy. Life is easy. So that is a superpower. I can read patterns. So since this Joker flinched, I already won. It's going to be a shock to some of you. to those who understand how I already won through all the experiences, through all the negativity that I've faced, that you also faced. You're wondering, how did you maneuver that I couldn't maneuver? I've given you the formula. So stay tuned, guys. The story thickens. What does it say? The plot thickens. Stay the fuck tuned how I became the next president of the country. Positive vibrations, yana. I'm telling you guys, we'll be there in State House. Tutachoma blunt, State House brave. I already explained the formula. Go back to the previous video. How we will all... Hey, my members, let me put the video of the guy who spoke tear gas guy. This guy in my government, I will take him real quick. Real quick, brave. And then he has to be like a general. He rise through the ranks to a general. Mind of steel, brave. Mind of steel. That his system is nullifying biochemical weapons, brave. That is a superpower. That is a superpower, brave. That's why he said imagination has to be protected as part of my education scheme. So you have to go back like 4 videos to understand what I meant when I say this. You fell into the trap. You fell into the trap. So yeah, the system has already rewarded me. I'm just happy to see how the universe can be in your side. Once you spread enough, like you're in alignment, you can rewrite reality. And that's what I'm doing right now. Stay tuned, Yana. Stay tuned, Yana. This is the plot thickens.
Wait. Ni moja na buda unachuna, wani manga ni chuma, mini snapchat ni chuma, mini snapchat ni chuma, mini klebe si chuma, kujiplay kujifumba, bao mbili jifunga, shimo ndani jifumba.